I don't mind entertaining hot women. Stop playing games. Like, it's like, if you like me, just come over here and talk to me. Come sit on daddy's lap and let me grope your tits. I just get naked and sit on daddy's lap. I stop fucking around.
Eu vim devolver o seu sorriso, favela. Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Na força pra continuar. Eu vim devolver o seu sorriso, favela. Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Na força pra continuar.
I like this game. I've been playing it all day. Nothing else. So a little bit of Tekken. I think. I'm not sure. I like these two girls. I don't know. I gotta say, they did a good job on the girl characters. I have a really hard time choosing which one I want to be. I love the katana style. I should probably give her the spear. Oh yeah, you can select your troops, and as you can choose up to 3, but I only pick musket, arrows, and cannons. That's all I ever pick. Samurais always carry 2 swords because katanas are really easy to break. They are. You can break it with your bare hands if you're strong enough. But I guess my point is, like, even with that knowledge, I still like the sword. It's just an extremely light weapon. It's crazy, dude. That's way too sharp, way too light. That should be illegal, which it is. In Japan, you're not allowed to even own a sword unless you're a martial arts teacher. Like, you gotta have some serious martial arts credentials to own a sword over there in Japan. Because the guy that conquered all of Japan was this guy named Hideyoshi. Hideyoshi is so damn cool to me. Like, he's the strategist, right? He's known for being the best strategist, pretty much. Like, he's pretty smart. And like, he eventually conquered all of Japan. It was him. After Nobunaga died, he took over. But the way Nobunaga met Hideyoshi was nothing but a simple bandit. He was just a bandit. But his raids would always go well because he would plan it out. Like, he was really good at setting up ambushes. And Nobunaga noticed that, like, because they try to attack Nobunaga's crew, you know, to steal their gold. And Nobunaga was so like, they lost, but Nobunaga was so impressed. He was so damn impressed, he let him in his army. So, you wanna work for me? It's like, and it's a samurai, you know, like, becoming a samurai is like you don't just go turn into a samurai after being a bandit, like, you know what I mean? Like, basically, he was hired by Nobunaga saw a lot in him. He already fucked with his trust. He's just some bandit, no class, no education. Because samurai is like, you're supposed to be smart. You're supposed to have class and, like, intelligence, knowing the way of battle. But But Hideyoshi doesn't know the way of battle. He just knows how to ambush people really good. But he became the strategist of some sort. And he ends up conquering all of Japan. Some bandit. Some guy that used to be a bandit. He's got some thug in him. That's what happened. He has some thug. Oh, my gangster side is telling me to do this. My gangster side told me to kill my lord and take over. Because, well, Nobunaga eventually gets betrayed by his own dudes because, like, they thought he was being a little too cruel. It's like, did you have to burn the whole place and kill everyone? Including babies, like, everyone. Did we have to go that far, dude? I don't understand this. And he would be like, shut the fuck up. This is how I roll, okay? You got a problem with it? Whatever, I don't care. So eventually his own men betrayed him. Like, the second Hideyoshi conquered Japan, the very first thing he did was take away everybody's swords. He outlawed swords. He basically stopped any more future wars. Like, no, that was the last samurai war when he won. Like, he took away everybody's swords. Like, the way of the, like, we're not gonna be samurais anymore. I don't know, man. Just no more fighting, okay? Fucking chillax. This is the other girl I like a lot. I think she's new. Where the her. I like her a lot because she's pretty crazy. That's Nobunaga's sister, little sister. And she ends up marrying, like, Nobunaga had her marry some powerful lord in hopes of, like, you know, having the alliance between them, like, go smoothly. And, like, Oichi, you know what, I'm gonna have her bring that. But, so they did have an alliance. And those two fell in love, the sister, the little sister, and, like, they ended up liking each other. And eventually Nobunaga just attacked his home, like, eventually he was just like, ha ha ha, you fool, and just rolled up in his city. Like, the city was unprepared, like, and they burned the place immediately, and people were freaking out, and, you know, Nobunaga won. And the sister was like, what the fuck, man? The fuck is your problem? He did nothing to you. He was loyal to you. The fuck was that about? Well, I gotta conquer all of Japan. And she was just like, I fucking hate you. I hate you. I hate you. You better watch your back. I don't know. I mean, it's war, you know. There's gonna be a lot of tragedy. And there was a lot of tragedy. Yeah. My uncle's a super smart guy, and he's very good at martial arts. Like, he's my older, you know, he's older than me. Like, he's pretty worthy uncle. I don't mind calling him uncle. He's super fucking rich. He's one of those people. But, like, I like people like Like, he's not a pencil pusher, you know? He's not a nerd. Just think of him as Clark Kent. He has this nerd facade, but he's really a badass. That cannot be stopped. Like, he's better than me in every way. So if I call myself, you know, I don't know how I like gloat about myself sometimes. I'm the man, blah blah. Like, if I'm the best, what the hell is he? Like, if I'm the best in the world, what does that make him? I don't know. But he's crazy. Oh, he's a sword master, I guess. My mind is on swords today. You know what? I want to talk about swords. I like swords. Katana is my favorite. Because it's extremely light. Cuts like butter. It cuts people like butter. And it's super light. It's like a fucking lightsaber. But like, there was this one Jet Li movie where on the final fight he brought a bunch of katanas, but he brought 8 because he was about to kill like hundreds of people. So many, like, their whole gang was trying to kill him, and he brought 8 fucking samurai swords. That was a crazy ass scene. That was kind of crazy. Because, you know, he brought a blindfold too. He blindfolded himself. And he was like, my movements are guided by the heavens. Get the fuck out of my way. Let's see, what else is there to say about swords? They come in all shapes and sizes depending on which country it came from. Every country had like a different shaped sword, if you think about it. I only know about Asian weapons. I wouldn't be able to talk about like great swords and shit. I never wielded one myself. And I do not talk about like when I'm trying to tell you guys info about something, it's something I have, you know, I never used European weapons, that's all I'm saying. The story is really well presented. Like, it's really well presented, the story. Everything about this game is better than the last one. Like, everything. The gameplay is much the same, but I can't help it but to like, because everything is better. I'm not kidding. You don't have to play the characters you don't want to play in this one, because every weapon is available to all the characters, so you don't have to pick characters you don't like. The word mastery appears a lot in this game. There's a lot of things to master. God, I don't want to do all this thinking. Items. There's so much to think about, dog. That part kind of reminds me of Tenchu. The interface. Oh, I thought he was wielding a kanabo. You guys ever heard of a kanabo? It's basically a wooden stick with a bunch of lead ball. It's got lead balls all around it. Basically, it's just a humongous club to bash your head open with. Or your armor. It was a really, really strong weapon. They were just trying to break your armor and shit. And it breaks bones. It's just a ridiculous club. And you know what I find funny? Like, you know how I told you guys, like, the best weapon is the spear. And what's funny is, even in the samurai history books, the best warrior ever, he wielded a spear. Whoa, that's actually a pretty cool looking weapon. Yeah, the weapon designs are cool. I don't know, everything about this game is cooler. I really like this game. I guess my only complaints would be the music. It's not the best music in the world, but it does suit the game very well. But it's not exactly my favorite soundtrack. That would be my only complaint. Otherwise, this game is better in every way. Every character has a different look and a different fighting style, and they're both good. You see that R1 symbol? If you hold an R1, you have 4 moves you can do. And you got items down here. Oh, there's a lot to think about. It keeps your, it's a hack and slash, but it will keep your head busy. That's when games are boring to me, when you don't even have to think. Those are boring games to me. But at first, you notice this. I call it the squeegee attack. But at first I didn't like it. That started happening from Samurai Warriors 4. At first I didn't like it. I thought it looked stupid. But it's actually really nice to just dismiss the peons like that. Like, because the peons, you know, they're virtually not there. They're very weak enemies. So you might as well just dismiss them like this. Oh. I haven't even done my super moves yet. I haven't even played the other. Yeah, you get to be 2 characters. Once again, more thinking. Thinking times 2. There's 2 characters to think about. That's a lot of moves at your disposal. I only unlocked half the characters so far. And I've been playing this all damn day. So there's plenty to unlock and such. And, I mean, if you want to complete this game, it's going to take months. Holy crap. See, like, everything's so damn over the top. Like, everything. This isn't even my super. Doesn't that look like a Superman? But it's not. It's just a combo I can do anytime I want. But I bet anime fans just love this game. I think that's why this game's still around. I bet this game does sell pretty good. They actually changed a lot of the characters. Like, they changed a lot of people's personalities. Like, No, there's a character called No, and she was really evil and creepy in the past games. But in this one, she actually seems like a nice person. But you fear her enemy, she won't be very nice. And there's this one character that was just pretty much a comedy relief. But now they turned him into like a really serious, somebody to be feared lord. I think they were aiming to make every character cool. I say they succeeded. You do own an army and a castle, and you gotta manage both that shit. I mean, you're mostly managing your castle, not really your, I don't know. But better the HQ, the better the stuff, better everything. Yeah, there's a lot of thinking to do. I like it. It is a good game.